Disney is looking to buy Epic Games and Fortnite.
And the Mario Galaxy movie received less than stellar reviews. The Denton download starts now. Good afternoon, I'm Christian Bursuch.
And I'm Marty Bratcher. Sony is boosting the price of its PlayStation 5 consoles for the second time in a year. The suggested retail price will go up $100 to reach $650 tomorrow. The digital edition also went up the same amount, and the PS5 Pro jumped $150 to $900. Sony didn't cite a specific reason and only blamed continued pressures in the global economic landscape. Analysts say it's likely because chip makers are selling their products to AI data centers, creating a shortage for consumer electronics. It's a massive reversal from the traditional model where video game consoles got cheaper over time as the tech aged. The PlayStation 5 came out in 2020. The $50 price hike in August was a response to President Donald Trump's tariffs. Disney executives are reportedly keen on fully buying Fortnite developer Epic Games at some point. The claim comes from veteran tech reporter Alex Heath via the Town podcast, who said that senior executives were waiting for the right moment to make a bid for the company. Disney already made a $1.5 billion investment in the company in 2024. Fortnite is the jewel in the crown of Epic's portfolio, alongside its pervasive development toolkit, Unreal Engine. But the past year has been rocky for Epic Games, leading to the termination of 1,000 staff members last week, due in part to a downturn in engagement through 2025.
Hard times for Epic, and it would be a crazy sight to see Disney buy Epic Games. I wonder how that would affect the future of gaming, really. But reviews for the Super Mario Galaxy movie are here, and they aren't what fans were expecting. Currently sitting at 44% on Rotten Tomatoes, many critics say the film is more of a cameo fest rather than a coherent story. The first Mario movie didn't review greatly either, sitting at 59%, but it still became a massive box office success and has a stellar 95% audience score. Fans of Mario should give the movie a chance regardless of critic reviews. The Super Mario Galaxy movie released today in theaters. Marty, are you going to be seeing the Mario movie?
Yes, I think I'm planning to see it with my roommate tomorrow. We'll see, but I'm definitely going to see it. We'll see if it really is a cameo fest. I don't know. I think it'll be fun either way.
I agree.
Leaks revealed numerous games reportedly coming to the Switch 2 this year, including a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake and a new Star Fox game. The leak comes just days after Star Fox was confirmed to be starring in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, voiced by Glenn Powell. According to the leaker Nate the Hate, the Star Fox game will be coming this summer, and the Ocarina of Time remake will be released around the holidays. Nate the Hate also accurately leaked the Switch 2's reveal date and console details. Unfortunately, Nate the Hate said a 3D Mario game likely won't be released until next year.
A female employee at Pokemon Center Mega Tokyo was stabbed to death by a man who then took his own life on March 26th. Before the incident, police received complaints from the victim over stalking. According to Japanese news source Asahi, later reports discovered that the assailant was the victim's ex-boyfriend. The assailant was arrested and given a restraining order earlier this year for the stalking. The shop, located in Tokyo's commercial complex, is only a few hundred meters from the Ikebukuro terminal, which is one of the busiest train stations in Tokyo. A spokesperson from the Pokemon Company, which operates about 24 stores in Japan selling merchandise from the popular franchise, was not immediately available for comment. The company released a statement saying the store and its Pikachu Sweets cafe would be closed until further notice. Strict gun controls in Japan mean knife attacks are a more common form of public violence, with multiple stabbing incidents on trains and at railway stations in the past few years. Rec Room is officially shutting down on June 1st, 2026 after a decade online due to an inability to maintain sustainable profitability despite reaching over 150 million users. The company struggled with high costs and a difficult market, with some assets being acquired by Snap. Rec Room, a virtual social hub similar to VRChat, launched in 2016, but it failed to maintain momentum, leading to continued development at a loss.
Fans of The Last of Us finally have a glimpse of hope after creator Neil Druckmann has dropped a notable Part 3 tease. In a post shared on Instagram, Druckmann reminisced over his original 2003 sketch that eventually turned into Joel and Ellie and teased a few stops that remain on the road ahead for the franchise. No one is exactly sure what Druckmann means, but the internet is fueling with speculation. Is this finally another game announcement or just another season of the HBO Max TV adaptation? What do you think?
I think it's just another season of the show. I think that The Last of Us games, for some reason, because they're amazing, but they're just never going to make another one, it seems like.
I don't really know where they would go. I would definitely be interested in it, but probably just the show.
The Marvel Rivals devs are cracking down on the use of mouse macros in the game. Marvel Rivals publisher NetEase said that players using mouse macros may get a matchmaking suspension temporarily, account ban long-term, or even a permanent ban. A mouse macro is a recorded sequence of actions like clicks and movements activated by pressing an assigned button. Mouse macros allow players to achieve impossible combos and hand speed beyond human ability. In a statement on X, Rivals devs said, "Letting a machine do the work for you is absolutely not skill. Macros are just an unfair advantage gained through villainous means."
They definitely are cracking down on it. It's very villainous. I like the way I was surprised when I saw that come out. They were really serious.
I agree, but it just, some games they try to do this and it ends up messing with accessibility controllers and things like that. So that's one thing they're going to have to look into. We don't want to ban people who have genuine disabilities and need help to play the game.
And Rivals has had a history of just not really being very good with bans. So hopefully this won't cause issues.
Absolutely.
Arc Raiders finally dropped their new update, Flashpoint, yesterday. The update includes a brand new shotgun and submachine gun, a new arc threat that brings a laser beam onto a flying threat, a new map condition called Close Scrutiny that helps with building your loot, and an in-game teaser for a beach map. It's time to get back on the surface and goop up with your squad.
After a large revival from their 10th anniversary event, the developers of The Division 2 have released their Year 8 Season 1 content update. The update aims to bring new gear sets to upgrade your character that include a gear type prototype, a new global modifier for players, retaliation updates to factions, and a new escalation mode that features 10 tiers of enemies that get increasingly hard but will leave you with better loot in the end. While you can play the new update on test servers, the live update will take place on April 2nd.
Overwatch has begun teasing its next characters during the Reign of Talent event. Nothing is known about the new hero, but we can see her long pink hair and a rifle that has fans thinking she might be another sniper. Dropping the 2 from its name on February 4th, Overwatch has successfully recaptured some of the momentum that made it great back in 2016.
Please don't be another sniper hero. They're so annoying in games like this. We do not need a one-tap headshot character.
Do you think if they're bringing in a sniper hero, are you going to be playing like?
No, I will not be playing Overwatch more. Tried it again whenever they rebranded again, and it really was fun. But I don't know. I just can't stay into Overwatch anymore. My time in Overwatch has passed. 3 games are coming to PlayStation Plus this month. Souls-like Lords of the Fallen, MMORPG Sword Art Online, Fractured Dream, and Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered. On Tomb Raider Remastered, players can choose whether they want to play with the original or remastered graphics. PlayStation Plus subscribers can download the games on April 7th. You know, I'll say I always love when the games do the back and forth graphics thing. Like the Master Chief Collection did it, and it was just cool to look at like what this game used to, and one click of a button and you're looking at new modernized graphics. It's just really good for games, I think, to compare what came before and what is now. But keeping on Tomb Raider, Amazon's Tomb Raider's television series paused production after Sophie Turner, who stars as Lara Croft, experienced a minor injury, according to the studio. It's not confirmed whether Turner was injured on the set or not, and the studio expects to only pause production for a couple of weeks to give her time to recover. Amazon revealed a behind-the-scenes look at Lara Croft in January of this year. There is no release date confirmed for the series. Tomb Raider was released in 1996, and later games solidified the series as a video game staple. The upcoming game in the series, Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis, is a remake of the 1996 game. is slated to release sometime this year on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC.
I have so many memories of playing Tomb Raider on my old Xbox. I'm so excited to be able to play the new first game, but with crazy good. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
The second chapter of the Where Winds Meet Hoshi expansion releases tomorrow. The update adds a snowy and mountainous map called Langjiao. Langjiao includes new creatures and cities. Players will be able to continue the main storyline in the new area and face 5 new bosses: Pocket Erupt, the Sentinel Howl Lion, Wukong, the Everdeer, and the Moon-Gazing Maiden. Also in the update, players will finally be able to unlock the Hung Blade, which is focused on parrying. The Raging Tide sect, full of vigilante soldiers with a love of alcohol, will finally be joinable in the new update. The last chapter of the Hoshi expansion will be based in the vast grassland of Qinchuan. A release date for the final chapter hasn't yet been confirmed. Several video game publishers are getting in the April Fool's spirit today with pranks and jokes published on social media. IGN posted a video on the Totally Real Project Playmo, a new AI DualSense controller that plays games for you. The controller can also delete all your saves and order 100 pizzas if that's what you need. Sega released the Sonic merch collection. This batch of 3 t-shirts features the memified Sonic characters Sonic and Shadow. Konami posted the 5 feet of James body pillow on X to ease sadness, anxiety, and trauma. You can actually have 5 feet of James all to yourself if you pre-order the pillow for $69.99. The Lords of the Fallen devs are committing themselves completely to immersion and realism with the new Helmet mode, which allows players to experience the game from the view of a helmet. The devs said players won't see it coming.
That's all for this week. I'm Christian Bursuch.
And I'm Marty Bratcher. The Denton Download will be back next Wednesday.